Bon, les encourage, c'est leur troisième. Wouh! Je suis à l'école de Nelson ce soir.
Wow! Non, bien sûr.
Ok, bien. I can't wait. Oh dear.
Il faut toujours se réserver le droit de rire le lendemain de ses idées de la veille.
Well, every day he goes on the internet and learns Napoleon's quotes by heart.
Yes, it's famousquotes.com.
But don't you worry, Mr. Green. Our nephew Napoleon is absolutely harmless.
Of course he is. I'm used to people like him, you know.
Yeah, it's just that he now started to blow that Uber in the middle of the night.
And the neighbors are starting to get furious about it.
And they are a little afraid of him.
Yeah, so we prefer to have all the papers at him now.
Just in case the police forces us to put him in a mental institution quickly.
Our psychiatric hospital is a great place to live for people like your nephew. We will take great care of him. And you will have a lot of new friends.
Well, I guess you won't be the only Napoleon in there.
You wouldn't believe it. At the moment we have 4 Napoleons like him, 2 Julius Caesar, both in love with Cleopatra. 3 Donald Trumps arrived 2 years ago, 4 James Bond, 2 Janis Joplin, 1 Karl Marx, and 7 Jesuses, of course. Jesus has always been our most popular character.
Oh dear God.
Our psychiatric hospital is more and more popular nowadays.
And we're so grateful you could find a place for him.
Yeah.
You're welcome. So, here are the papers to fill for Napoleon's admission.
All right. Oh, thank you so much for coming in person.
You're welcome. Napoleon, try to keep away from that bugle, or I will be back sooner than expected.
Ce n'est pas possible. Cela n'est pas français.
Hey, the police call me, we have to go. My emperor, au revoir. Bye, ladies.
Bye, Mr.
Bye, Mr.
Green. Well, I guess dinner is gonna be late.
Why? What happened?
Napoleon, good news for you.
You're going to Brittany to dig another lock for the canal.
Delighted! Let's not wait a second! Where is my shovel? Stop!
What during my nap?
Yes, we couldn't wait for you.
We didn't know when you'd wake up.
And Mr. Green was coming.
But all by yourselves.
Oh yes, we got along fine.
I want to see. I'll go downstairs and see.
Oh no, dear. There was no time.
What do you mean? Where did you put the body?
Just look under the sheet.
You're already here. Yeah, I took the shortcut through the cemetery.
You're like stunning as usual.
Let me guess, you're here to see our nephew, huh? There's no fooling you. Why don't you sit down and wait for him here? Okay.
Oh, we have to bring the table.
He'll be here right away. Oh dear, what happened?
So, you two lovebirds are going to the theater tonight, huh?
Yes, as usual. Tell us how it is dating a romantic critic. Well, you two are in love, right?
Yes.
Say bye, Isabel.
Hello! Oh, Jamie! Sorry. Hello, aunties. How are you today?
Excellent.
I'm fine.
Great.
You look well. You haven't changed much since yesterday.
It was yesterday, wasn't it?
We've seen a great deal of you lately.
I wonder why.
Well, don't we have something to do in the kitchen?
Alright,
Yeah.
yeah. You two, you just make yourselves at home.
Honey, I think we got to tell them about the wedding.
Did you see how excited the three of them are?
Yeah. What about telling them now?
Let's hope none of them will have a heart attack.
Hey, watch out, lady. It's my aunt talking about.
Come on, you know how much I love them.
Ah, brother! Napoleon! Yeah? Oh, yeah, well. Okay, I do that. My emperor.
How are you, Monsieur Bonaparte?
Very good! Thank you, madame! You're a bad man.
Oh, so French, all of that.
Une belle femme plaît aux yeux. Une bonne femme plaît au cœur. L'une est un bijou, l'autre est un trésor.
What's that, a nice thing to say?
I have no idea. Well, General, what news have you brought me? Well, yes. Yeah, well, my emperor, the country is behind you. Yes, I know! Isn't it wonderful?
Where are you off to, my emperor?
To Brittany! Charge! Brittany is the cellar. He needs locks for the canal.
But you're so nice with him.
Oh, well, he has always been my favorite brother.
What? You have another brother?
There's another one, yes.
Are you serious? We're getting married and I've never heard of him.
I'm sorry, Jamie. It's not that I wanted to hide something from you, but my aunt and I never talk about it.
But why?
We just don't like to talk about it. He brought so much pain in the family.
What became of him?
I don't really know. I remember he wanted to be a surgeon without going to medical school. I heard his practice got him into trouble.
And how was he as a child?
Well, he was a kind of boy who cut a cat.
Oh, okay. No, stop.
But it's nothing compared to what I went through in my own childhood. Worse than the cat.
And does this brother of yours have a name?
Yeah, his name is Donald.
Dining with us before or after the theater?
Before.
Great!
I made a pie and I forgot it at home. What has been on my mind lately? Oh, I might know.
Love.
Passion!
Desire. I'll cut through the cemetery. Oh, and by the way, Holly here has a big announcement to make.
Where's the tape?
Yes!
Please,
Tell us!
Jamie and I are getting married.
Congratulations, brother!
I knew it was gonna be great news! Thanks,
Really wonderful.
I think Jamie should be the happiest girl on the earth.
Well, happy? Just look at her. jumping over those bricks.
Oh, darling.
Oh, by the way, I am looking for mom and dad wedding photo album. Have you seen it?
Well, you'd be sorry to hear it must be here somewhere.
Okay.
Do you think that they met in this house?
Yeah, exactly in this living room.
At the same table, I remember it so clearly.
Oh, they spend the whole party talking to each other.
And they couldn't take their eyes off each other.
Oh, where's that photo album?
Well, Harley, with your fiancé sitting beside you at the theatre tonight, I hope the play is something you can both enjoy for once.
I hope it would be something romantic.
What's the name of it?
Murder Without.
Oh dear.
Sound like a romantic comedy.
No. When the curtain goes up, the first thing you see will be a dead body.
They're so nice.
Hey, mister? Eddie, Frankie, Jackie?
Yes, dear.
You were going to make plans for Napoleon to go to that psychiatric institution, right?
Yes, dear, it's all arranged.
Yeah, the director of the psychiatric hospital was here 10 minutes ago.
He brought the papers for Napoleon to sign.
Yes,
Here
perfect.
they are.
He has to sign them right away.
Can't do it after dinner.
No. He has to sign them this minute.
Oh, there's no such a hurry, right?
You know when he's digging a lock, you cannot take his mind on anything else.
I don't care. Napoleon has to go to that psychiatric institution now, tonight, right away.
How can you say such thing, Harley?
As long as we live, we won't be separated from a party.
Listen, Tiz, I'm frightfully sorry, but I've got some shocking news for you.
What?
You know, we sort of humored Napoleon because we thought he was harmless.
But he is harmless.
He was harmless. That's why he has to go to that institution. That's why he has to be confined.
But why have you suddenly turned against him?
Your own brother.
Because he has killed a man.
Nonsense!
Lies!
Bullshit.
There's a body under the seat.
Oh, we know
that.
You know?
Of course, dear, but it has nothing to do with Napoleon.
Yeah, just forget about it, Harley.
Forget you ever saw the man.
Forget it.
We didn't know you would peek.
Who is he?
His name is Oswald.
That's pretty much all we know about him.
Except that he's a Muslim.
Yes.
And that's all you know about him? Well, what is he doing here? What happened to him?
He died.
Oh, he just crawl in the seat and die?
No, he died first.
But how?
Honey, don't be so inquisitive.
Well, you know, the man drank some wine with poison in it.
Wait. How did the poison get in the wine?
Well, we put it in wine because it's less noticeable.
You see, in tea, it has a distinct odor.
You put it in his wine?
Yes, and we pushed Mr. Oswald under the seat because the director of the psychiatric hospital was coming.
Yeah.
Oh my God, so you knew what you had done. You didn't want the director to see the body.
No, and tea?
It wouldn't have been very appropriate.
Oh my God, what are we going to do? What are we going to do?
What are we going to do about what?
There's the body in there.
Yes, Mr. Oswald.
Right?
Good God, I can't tell you what the police did. What am I going to do?
Well, for one thing, stop fretting so.
Stop worrying.
We told you to forget about
I
it.
gotta forget about it. Can't I make you realize that something has to be done?
You see, you don't have to worry about it. Really.
Napoleon is downstairs right now digging a lock.
You mean you're going to bury Mr. Oswald in the cellar?
Yeah, that's what we did with the others.
Yes, dear.
But you can't bury Mr. Oswald. Others?
The other people.
When you say others, do you mean others like more than one others?
Yes, dear.
Let me see. It makes 12.
Right, dear.
Well, that's how.
Now, let's see who was the first one. Mr. Francis.
Yeah, but we can't take full credit for it.
Because he just died.
Yeah.
Well, she means without any help from us.
You see, Mr. Francis had booked a room here on Airbnb.
He was such a lonely old man.
All his relatives were dead.
And it left him so forlorn and unhappy.
And then his heart attack came.
Yeah, he sat dead in that same chair.
Ah, he's dead, right in the...
So peaceful, remember, guys?
Yes, so we said there and then that if we could help other lonely people find that peace, we would.
And as luck would have it, Napoleon had been digging a lot for the canal in Brittany.
Yeah, he thought that Mr. Francis was a yellow fever victim.
That meant he had to be buried immediately.
So we all took him down to Brittany and put him in the lock.
You see, that's why we told you not to worry about it.
We know exactly what needs to be done.
Yeah.
How are you killing them?
Well, for a bottle of elderberry wine,
I dilute 3 teaspoons of arsenic.
3. I mixed 2 crystals of strychnine.
2. And I sprinkle 1 pinch of cyanide.
1.
Easy.
Ready?
Tasty.
That's a cake.
Yeah, remember there was one guy that actually managed to say, "How delicious!"
Oh, I remember him. Oh, how delicious.
Well, guys, we need to get things started in the kitchen.
Yeah,
I know a new recipe.
I'm sure you're gonna love it.
Oh, I guess it's a thing.
That's how love might be.
We'll leave you alone with your thoughts.
You must be very happy, huh?
Yeah. Happy, yeah.
I'm sorry I took so long, dear.
Oh, thank God it's you. Jamie, you should go home and wait until I call you.
What?
You know I always call you every day.
Yeah, but we're going to the theater tonight.
No, we are not.
What? Why not?
Something has come up, so
But what, darling?
I'm just not covering the play tonight.
But I need to know what's happened. Can't you just tell me?
No, I can't. Here.
But if we're going to get married...
Be married.
What? Have you forgotten the wedding?
The wedding? Ah, yeah, of course, the wedding, though. Yeah, well, as far as I know, that's still on, but you go home now. I've got to do something.
Are you throwing me out of your own house?
Please, I'm not throwing you out of the house. Will you get out of here?
No! I won't get out of here not until I have some kind of explanation.
Jamie, no. Not there. Yeah. Well, Jamie, I love you very much, but I have something on my mind now, and I need you to go home. Wait until I call you, okay?
Don't try to be masterful.
Please, when we are married and have problems to face, I hope to be more helpful and less stubborn.
When we're married, if we get married, I hope you'll be more frank and less of a coward.
Jamie! Oh, that's childish. Whoa!
Oh, it must be our new Airbnb guest.
Hello, I'm Mr. Lee. I booked a room for tonight.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Lee.
Welcome to our home.
Do you want to sit down?
Yes.
I'd rather see the room first.
Hello! Can I talk to the editor-in-chief, Mr. Rodriguez? What? Wrong number?
May I see the room?
Oh, what for?
Let's get acquainted.
That won't do much good if I don't like the room.
Where do you live?
I live in a hotel, but I don't like it.
Oh, hello! Holly Berry on the phone. Can I talk to the editor-in-chief, Mr. Rodriguez? Yes, I'll hold.
Does your family live in the city?
I don't have any family.
All alone in the world?
Yeah. All alone in the world.
And which church do you go to?
Holly Berry on the phone. Mr. Rodriguez, I'm really sorry, but I can't review the play tonight.
Which church do you go to?
Yeah, I'm Jewish. I go to the synagogue.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but as I just said, I can't review the play tonight. Shut up, my emperor!
Is there always so much noise?
Don't you worry, he doesn't live with us.
because we need a peaceful and quiet place.
Oh, don't you worry, you'll find it.
I'm sooner than expected.
I'm pretty sure there's somebody in the office to replace me.
So, won't you try a glass of our wine before we start our things?
We make it ourselves.
Well, why not? It's not like anyone is waiting for me or anything.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's an intern somewhere to replace me for the sake.
Do you have your own elderberry bushes?
Oh, no, we don't, but the cemetery is full of them.
No, I'm not drunk, I'm not drinking, but I'm going to stop now. Yeah, perfect.
Not that!
Ah, that's... No, you get out of here!
What?
Do you want to be killed?
What the hell?
Do you want to be poisoned?
You came for me from the website.
Do you want to be murdered?
1 star! Don't expect more than 1 star!
Yeah,
Holly, you've gone and spoiled everything.
you can do things like that. I don't know how I can explain this to you, but it's not only against the law, it's wrong. It's not nice things to do. This has developed into a very bad habit.
Harry, we don't stop you from doing the things you like to do.
We don't see why you should interfere with us.
Hello? Oh, yeah, Mr. Rodriguez, yes. Yeah, I'm really sorry, yes. Okay, I only watched the first act, yes, thank you. Yeah, I'm studying now. Bye. Okay, I've got to go to the theater. I can't get out of it. But before I go, will you promise me something?
What do you want us to do?
Don't do anything. And I mean it. Don't do anything. Don't let anybody in this house and leave Mr. Ashworth right where he is.
Why?
I need time to think and I've quite a little to think about. You know I wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
What on earth could happen to us?
Anyway, you'll do that for me, won't you?
Well, we were planning on holding the funeral ceremony before dinner.
The ceremony?
Yeah, don't you think we would bury Mr. Oswald without a full Muslim ceremony?
Can that wait until I get back?
Oh, so then you can join us?
Yeah, perfect.
Oh.
And you're not going to let anyone in this house while I was gone, okay?
Alright,
Perfect. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Harley didn't seem quite himself today.
Well, I guess that's normal.
Of course. He's getting married.
That always makes me nervous. Let's go to the kitchen. Oh, my God.
What's that noise? Why?
We promised Harley we wouldn't let anybody
Oh,
in.
that's right.
What do you suppose it is?
It's 2 men.
I've never seen them before.
There's a car at the curb. They must have come in that.
Do you recognize them?
They're strangers to me.
Well, I think the best thing is to pretend we're not at home.
Yes, turn off the lights.
Look at it, Doctor. This is...
Are you sure it's safe for us?
Well, that's good, Doctor. As a boy, I could have waited to escape from this house. And now, I'm glad to escape back into it.
Seems like a good hideout.
The family must still live. I hope there's a fatted calf waiting for the return of the prodigal.
I'm so hungry. Oh, look! Some drinks!
As if we were expected.
Who are you?
What are you doing here?
Are you looking for a room?
Aunt Eddie, Aunt Frankie, Aunt Jackie, I'm Donald.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am Donald. Your nephew, Donald.
You're nothing like Donald, so don't pretend you are. Just get out of here. Right.
Yes, I am Donald. And this is Dr. McCoy.
You're not our nephew, Donald. Who are you?
I see you still wearing Grandma's ruby ring.
Oh my God! He's marching like Donald. Have you been in an accident?
Are you sick?
Are you dying?
No, my face. Dr. McCoy is responsible for that.
I'm a plastic surgeon. I change people's faces.
But why this one?
I've seen that face before.
I've also seen that TV series before the operation.
Are you talking about The Walking Dead?
That's it! That's it!
Look what you've done, Doctor. They don't even recognize me. My own family.
Changed Donald's face 3 times in 5 years. I gave him 3 new faces.
So why this one?
Well, although I saw that series just before the operation. And,
And he drinks too much.
well, that's true. I was intoxicated during the operation. But I'll give him a new face tomorrow.
Tonight.
Okay, Donald, but now it's family time. You are home. He has talked a lot about his Durans that he loves so much. You can talk to him. It's Donald. You know it's him.
Well, Donald, it's been a long time.
Yes. Where have you been?
London, Paris, Berlin, Sydney, Chicago.
Donald and I has been doing business together there.
But it's wonderful to be here again in this still house. And you, Aunt Eddie, Aunt Frankie, Aunt Jackie, you don't look a day older. Just as I remember. Sweet, charming, hospitable.
Well, Donald, it's been nice seeing you again.
It's good to be home again.
What? Sister? We mustn't let what's on the starboard over.
Excuse us, Donald, just for 1 minute.
Unless you're in a hurry to go somewhere.
We forgot the bottle!
The bottle and the papers!
So, Donald, what do we do now? The police has pictures of your face now.
You have to operate on me right away, Doctor.
And we need to find a place for Mr. Alfonsi too.
Forget Alfonsi.
We can't leave a dead body in the trunk of the car. You shouldn't have killed him. He was a nice guy. He gave us a lift. And to thank him, you strangled him?
He said I look like a zombie. I won't tolerate an insult. It's your work, Doctor. You did that to me.
Okay. Calm down, Donald. Let's find a place somewhere and I'll fix you up.
Tonight.
Okay. But I need to eat first. I'm hungry and I feel weak.
Donald, we're glad that you remembered us and took the trouble to say hello.
But you were never happy in this house, and we were never happy when you were here.
And we were never happy there. So we've just come in to say goodbye.
My dear aunts, I can't say your feeling towards me comes as a surprise. I spent a great many hours regretting the heartaches I must have given you as a child.
Well, you were quite a trial to us, Donald.
But my greatest disappointment is for Dr. McCoy.
Donald, promise to bring me here for one of your home-cooked dinners.
Oh!
Well, I think the least we can do is...
Thank you, my dear aunts.
We'll stay to dinner.
Charge!
Brother, just on time for dinner. Oh, my dear aunts, I'm so full of that delicious dinner. I can't even move a muscle.
It was really delicious.
Wow. 10:30. It's very late. It might be time for you to stop thinking about...
I found it! I found it!
What did you found, Napoleon?
The story of my life! My biography! Here is the painting I was telling you about, General! Here we are, above of us! Emperor Napoleon Bonaparte and General Bertin! Master of Austerlitz! That's me, General, then. That's you!
Oh God, how I've changed.
Well, you see, that painting hasn't been painted yet! We haven't even won the Rivoli battle yet! And now, General, we'll go to Brittany and inspect the new rock!
No, Napoleon, not to Brittany.
Oh, we will go some other time. Brittany is quite long way off.
Nonsense! Just down in the cellar!
The cellar?
Yes, dear, we let him dig the canal in the cellar.
General Bertin! As the first Emperor of France, Commander-in-Chief of the Army, and the man that gave you the job, and the man that you accompany me on the inspection of the new lock.
Napoleon, I think it's time for you to go to bed.
I beg your pardon? Who are you?
I'm the Pope. Go back to your bed.
No! You're not the Pope! But your face looks familiar!
It's your brother Donald, dear.
Yeah. Now, Napoleon, go to bed. Donald and his friend have to go back to their hot hat.
General Bertin, inspect the canal.
All right. My emperor, let's go to Brittany.
Permis, General! On a conduit de peuple qu'on lui montra un avenir. Un chef est un marchand d'espérance.
Bon voyage! My dear aunts, I must correct your misapprehension. You spoke of our hotel. We have no hotel. We came directly here.
Oh, well, you know what? There's a nice little hotel down the street, 3 blocks from here.
This is my home.
But you can't stay here.
You see, we need our rooms.
What for?
Well, it's for our Airbnb guests.
Right.
Okay, are there some at the moment?
Not right now, but we plan on having some.
Then my own room is still free.
There's no place for Dr. McCoy, sorry.
You shall share a room with me.
No, I'm afraid you can't stay here.
Dr. McCoy and I need a place to sleep. Remember, as a child, I could be quite disagreeable. It wouldn't be pleasant for any of us.
Perhaps we could let them stay here for tonight.
Well, just for the night.
That's settled. Now, if you get my room ready,
Well, it just needs airing
We
out.
keep it ready to show to our lodgers.
I think you and Dr. McCoy will find it comfortable.
you have a most distinguished guest in Dr. McCoy. I'm afraid you don't appreciate his skill, but you shall. In a few weeks, you'll see me looking like a very different Donald.
No. He can't operate here.
No.
I forgot to tell you, Dr. McCoy and I are resuming practice. We are turning grandfather's laboratory into an operating room.
No, we won't let you turn this house into a hospital.
A hospital? No. This will be a beauty shop.
Donald, down in the...
Dr. McCoy, my dear aunts have invited us to live with them.
Oh, really?
Well, you can sleep here for tonight.
Please, get a room ready immediately. And don't forget the suitcase.
Oh, well.
Just for tonight.
Yeah. Have you out there?
Oh, guess what I found in the cellar?
What?
A lock in the canal.
And
And it just fits Alphonse. Napoleon dug a hole 4 feet wide and 6 feet long.
down there?
Yeah, we will bury him in the canal.
Excellent. We'll do it after they've gone to bed.
A bed? Am I dreaming? We have a bed tonight? Yes.
Pull yourself together, Doctor. Remember, you're operating on me tonight. And this time, better be sober.
I'll fix you up so beautifully.
Don't. Oh, Dora.
Your room is ready. Yeah. We're
Then you
ready.
Then you can go to your bed.
We will move in the car up behind the house.
It'll be alright. We're risen till morning.
I don't want to live in the streets.
It might be against the law.
What are we going to do? Well, first thing first. They're not gonna sleep here more than one night.
What would the neighbors think?
People coming into this place with one face and going out with another. What about Mr. Oswald?
Mr. Oswald.
He's been so patient, the poor dear. Yes, I think Napoleon should go downstairs and dig a lot for the canal.
And we won't invite Donald for the ceremony.
Of course not. We will wait until they've gone to bed. Right.
General Roberta was very pleased. He said the canal was just the right size.
Napoleon! There's been a tragedy! There's been another yellow fever victim!
Oh, God! That would be a shock to the general.
Then we mustn't tell him about it.
But it's his department.
But no, we mustn't tell him about it! That would just spoil his visit!
I'm sorry, it's out of my head. You have to be told. I'll be regulation, you know.
We have to keep it a secret.
Yes, a secret!
State secret.
Yes! A state secret! Right.
Promise?
Le meilleur moyen de tenir sa parole est de ne jamais la donner.
Napoleon, stop with your quotes.
All right, you have my word. Now let's see. How are we going to keep it a secret?
Well, first thing, you go downstairs.
And when we turn off the lights,
When it's completely dark, you come back up.
and you take the poor man down to the canal.
And we come down later and hold a service.
You may announce that the emperor will have a few words to say.
Maybe.
Where is the poor devil?
Oh, he's just under the seat. Yeah.
Oh la la! It seems to be spreading! We never had yellow fever there before!
We'll have to make them go to bed as soon as possible.
Of course. So we will be dressed up by the time they're asleep. Exactly. But we haven't seen him yet,
I
right?
haven't seen him
Oh, yes. Come have a peek. Yeah. He's so beautiful.
He's so handsome!
Oh. Before he's married.
We have moved the car.
Your room is waiting for you.
You can go right up.
Oh, I'm afraid we are a bit jet lagged.
You three, run along to bed.
You must be tired.
Both of you.
And we never go to bed this early.
Well, you should. It's time I came home to take care of you.
Well, we weren't going to bed until,
Did you really say go to bed?
It's alright. Let's go back to the car.
Not the lights, Doctor. We'll bring Alphonse as discreetly as possible.
It's all right. I'm sure they are asleep already.
So heavy.
Let's take him down to the cellar.
Quick.
Oh, wait a minute. You lost a leg somewhere. Somebody's at the door. Shh. We don't have time to go downstairs.
Sit. Wait a minute. Sit.
Eddie? Frankie? Jackie? Holly? Napoleon? Is that you? Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Jamie.
What are you doing here?
I came over to see Holly.
Turn on the lights, Doctor.
I'm afraid you have chosen an untimely moment for a social call.
I think you'd better explain what you're doing here.
We happen to live here.
No, you don't live here. I've never seen you here before. Where are Eddie, Frankie, and Jackie? Have you talked to them?
Perhaps we had better introduce ourselves.
May I present Dr. McCoy, a surgeon of great distinction.
Alright, let me guess. You were skin a pig?
I'm Donald Berry.
You Donald?
So you've heard of me?
Why did you come here at this time of night?
I saw someone crawling around the house. I suppose it was you. Is that your car?
Oh, you saw someone by the car.
Yes.
What else did you see?
Just that's all.
What was that someone doing by the car?
I don't remember.
I think you're lying.
I think she's saying the truth. Let her go.
I think it's lying.
Don't visitors! It's going to be a private funeral!
Napoleon, tell this man who I am.
That's my wife, Josephine.
No, Napoleon!
Josephine, behave! Don't play rough with this gentleman!
No, Napoleon!
Charge!
You're going to let us up.
Oh, let's take him down. Brittany.
What's all that noise? What's the matter? What's happening?
We caught a burglar. Go back to your room.
I'll call the police.
We've called the police already. You three, go back to your bed.
Right.
Did you hear me?
Oh, everybody hear me! She's not a burglar! What have we done to her?
Hello again.
Holly, where have you been?
Oh, well, it's a theater. And I should know better. A real freak show. But I think I'm still there. What that?
That's your brother, Donald.
And his friend, Dr. McCoy.
I've come back home, Holly.
Who do you say it was?
It's your brother, Donald. He's had his face changed.
Dr. McCoy performed the operation on him.
Well, Donald, you always wear horrors. Do you have to look like one? Is it Donald?
Oh, Holly. Have you forgotten the things I used to do to you? Remember the time you were tied to the bed? Needles under your fingernails.
Donald, I suggest you don't ask for trouble now.
Yes, Donald, I remember. I remember you as the most detestable, vicious, venomous form of animal life I've ever knew.
Don't you guys start quarreling each other the minute you see it again!
There won't be any fight. Donald, you're not wanted here, so get out.
We've been invited to stay.
No, it's just for tonight. Alright.
But I don't want him anywhere near me or Jamie.
But we did invite them for tonight.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be very nice to go back on our word.
First thing in the morning, out. Where are they going to sleep?
We put them in your old room.
Oh, no. They won't sleep in my room. They sleep here, in the living room. Yeah, they can sleep on the seat. The seat! Well, let's not talk about it, eh? I've changed my mind. That seat is good enough for me tonight. I'll sit on that seat, yeah? I love that seat.
Well, Holly, there's no real need to inconvenience you.
We'll sleep down here.
No, Donald, that's an consideration for me is very inconveniencing.
We'll be getting our things out of the room right now.
We'll be packed in a few minutes and then you can have the room.
And we can have the seat.
You're just wasting time. I told you I sit down there.
Holly, Emma must be killed.
Eddie, Frankie, Millie, did you just try to kill Jamie?
Oh dear, it was your brother, Donald. He mistook her for a sneak thief.
No, it was more than that. He is a kind of a maniac.
Let's prepare a nice dinner for you two, right? You'll feel better after that. Yes.
Why are you all dressed up? It's after 12.
Well, Jamie, you should go home.
But we wanted to celebrate your engagement. And we'd open a nice bottle of wine.
All right. Let's go.
Let's prepare it.
Oh, but no wine.
What's going on in this house?
What do you mean?
You're acting so strange. You're so secretive. I don't understand. You canceled the theater tonight without any explanation. You threw me out of your own house for no reason. And just after your brother tried to steal me, you asked me to go home without any confession.
Jamie.
No! I want to know. But I still do you love me?
Jamie. I love you very much, Jamie. In fact, I love you so much I can't marry you.
What? Have you suddenly gone crazy?
Crazy? I'm not crazy. Not yet. But it's just a matter of time.
What the hell are you talking about?
Okay, well, I'll explain now. You see, insanity runs in my family. That's why I can marry you, dear.
Now, wait a minute. You've got to do better than that.
No, I'm not joking. There's a strange taint in the berry blood.
But it's from Napoleon.
No, it goes way back. The first berry in the 17th century.
What about him?
Well, he used to scalp the Indians, you see?
Yeah, but that's ancient history.
No, the whole family.
Who else?
Take my grandfather.
He wasn't so crazy.
Well, he used to sell fake medicines to widows to bring their dead husbands back to life.
Yeah, but he made $1 million.
Oh, come on. Oh, and what about Donald? You just say he was a maniac. He tried to kill you.
Yeah, but it's your brother, not you. I'm in love with you.
No Barry should marry. The Barry bloodline must end with me.
Darling, all of this doesn't prove you're crazy. Just look at your arms. They are very Monday.
Oh, well.
And they're the same as people I've ever known.
Yeah, they are the peculiarities, you know?
Yeah, but what lovely peculiarities. Kindness, generosity, human sympathy.
There's another one!
Of course, there are plenty of others. You can't tell me anything about your aunt.
And I'm not going to. Jamie, you've got to go home now. Something very important has just come up.
Where? I mean, we're here all together.
Jamie, just put it down to the fact that I am a mad Barry.
If you think you're going to get out of this by pretending you're insane, well, you're crazy.
You see?
Maybe you're not going to marry me, but I am going to marry you.
No, Dad. No, yeah, Jamie, listen. If you truly love me, will you get the hell out of here?
At least take me home. I'm scared.
Scared? Well, it's just a walk to the cemetery at midnight, come on.
You'll have to explain yourself. I'm telling you.
Aunties, come in here now.
What do you want? Where's Jeremy?
I thought you promised me not to let anyone in this house while I was gone.
Well, Donald just walked in.
I don't mean Donald.
Dr. McCoy was with her.
I don't mean Dr. McCoy either. Put that under the seat.
We told you it's Mr. Oswald.
No. It is not Mr. Oswald.
Who can that be?
Are you trying to tell me? Are you trying to tell me you've never seen that man before?
Never! Who doesn't think he is? Lying dead under a seat like that?
Don't try to do that. That's another one of your Airbnb guests.
No! That man is an imposter!
If he came here to be buried in our cellar, he is mistaken.
You're mistaken, young man! Huh?
You admitted to me that you put Mr. Aswad under that seat.
Yes, we did!
So where's Mr. Aswad?
He must have gone to Brittany.
Right?
You married him already?
Not yet.
He must be down there waiting for the ceremony, the poor dear.
Yeah, you see, we're down at home. We hadn't had a minute to ourselves.
But yes, of course. Donald!
Let's go tell Frankie.
Frankie!
Harley, I'd like to have a word with you.
A word, yes. You want a franc for more than a word? Because I have decided that you and your Dr. Friend are getting out of this house this instant.
I'm glad you recognize the fact that you and I can't live under the same roof.
But you have arrived at the wrong solution. You are leaving.
Take your suitcase and get out.
Oh, if you think we can be frightened.
If you think there's anything we feel,
We have led a strange life.
it has taught us one thing.
To be afraid of nothing.
We're telling you, Frankie, it's true.
There's another one. He's under the seat.
Come and see.
Oh. Are you hiding something in there here? Well, don't know. Let them see what's another seat, huh? No? Well, Auntie, I owe you an apology. You can sit down.
All right.
I have a very good news for you. Donald is leaving. He's taking Dr. McCoy and their co-companion. You're my brother, Donald. You're remarried. So, I'm giving you a chance to get away and take the evidence with you. You can ask for more than that. All right, in that case, I'll have to call the police.
Police, hello.
Already here?
Oh, good evening. Hello, Officer Evans. Come in. Hello.
What can we do for you?
I saw your lights on. Usually the house is dark at the time of the night. I thought there might be a problem. But you got company. I'm sorry I disturbed you.
Oh, no. Come back inside, sir.
Yeah, this is our nephew Harry. Yeah, pleased to meet you.
And this is another member of our family with his friend.
Well, it might be nice having your family visiting you. As I'm going to stay with you for a bit.
Oh, I'm staying. My brother Donald is just leaving.
Oh, I've met you here before, haven't I?
Oh, I'm afraid not.
No. Donald hasn't been here for years. Your face looks familiar to me. Perhaps I've seen a picture of you somewhere.
I don't think so.
I'd hurry if I were you.
Well, I leave you alone to say goodbye.
Oh, whoa, what's the rush? You know, officer, I like to have you stick around until my brother goes.
We were about to open a nice bottle of wine.
Now, won't you join us?
Yeah, sure. Let's have things in the kitchen, guys. Thank you. Let's see. Aren't you having a brother around here?
I don't think so.
It reminds me of somebody.
Well, he looks like someone who probably seen on TV.
Oh no, I never watch movies. My mother says the cinema is a bastard art.
Huh?
She was a comedian, a stage actress.
You know, I write about the theater.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Say not Harry Berry, the dramatic critic?
Guilty.
I'm so glad to meet you. We are in the same line of business, you know.
We are.
Yeah, I'm a playwright. The police is just temporary.
How long have you been working for the police?
12 years. I'm collecting material for a play.
Yeah. I'll bet it'd be great.
Oh, it's ought to be. With all the drama I see being done, you have no idea what goes on in this neighborhood.
Ooh, I think I have.
Well, it's time for me to go. See you later, Mr. Berry.
Oh, wait. You know, another play of yours. I might be able to help you.
You would? Ah, God, looking at you two tonight was fate.
Oh.
Look, Mr. Berry, I tell you the plot.
Okay. Ah, Donald, you're on your way. Yeah, good. Don't forget all of your things. Look, officer. It was nice meeting you. I'll see you again. We'll talk about why.
Oh, I'm not leaving this house, Mr. Berry, until I tell you the plot.
Well, in that case, we will be running along.
No. Don't try to do that. You can't go yet. You're taking everything with you. Look, officer, you run along now. My brother and his friend are just leaving.
Oh, can't wait. I've been waiting for 12 years.
Okay. Well, officer, I have an idea. Why don't we go drink some wine in the kitchen?
Oh, sure. Hey, ladies, please!
Donald, I'm glad you came back because it gives me a chance to throw you out.
Look, Mr. Berry! We can't talk in here!
No, I'm coming. Get going, all three of you.
Doctor, this affair between my brother and I has got to be settled.
Your brother gives us a chance to get away. What more could you ask?
You don't understand, Doctor. This goes back many years.
No, Donald. We are already in deep shit.
No, Doctor. We are sleeping right here tonight.
With a cop in the kitchen and Alphonse under the seat?
We'll bury Alphonse down in the hole in the cellar. We'll hide down there with our luggage. And as soon as this cop sleeps, we are taking care of my brother.
I see what you mean. Let's make him a brand in your face. Well, I'll hide the luggage and come back for Alphonse. Donald, you know that hole in the cellar?
Yes.
Well, we have an ace in the hole.
Charlotte. Oh, good God. Donald, McCoy!
Yes, Harry.
Where are you been? I thought I told you to take the cops and beat it.
We are not leaving.
Oh, you're not! You think I'm not serious about this? You want the police to know what's under that seat?
We are staying here.
Alright. Ask for it. This gets me rid of you and Evans both at the same time. Officer Evans!
If you tell Officer Evans what's under the seat,
We will tell him what's in the cellar.
The cellar?
Yeah, there is an old man down there who seems to be very dead.
now, what are you going to say to Officer Evans?
Well, Mr. Berry, will you hear the cut of my pay or not?
No! Officer Evans, I have an idea. Why don't we go somewhere for a drink and you tell me the plot there?
Okay.
Yeah.
Why don't you two go down in the cellar?
Oh, it's fine with me. Is this a cellar?
Yes?
No! Let's have a drink at Kelly's right now, okay?
Alright, Mr. Berry, let's go.
Yeah. I'll hit this cop and I'll be back. Wait for me.
Oh, but we'll wait for you, Harley. I've been waiting great many years for a chance like this.
Have they gone now? Oh, we thought we heard somebody leave.
Just Harley.
They will be back in a few minutes.
You three, make something for us to eat while we're burying Fonzie in the cellar.
Oh no!
Don't stay in our cellar.
You got to take him with you.
Oh, there is a friend of Harley waiting for him down there.
A friend of Harley.
He and Fonzie will get along fine together.
Yeah, they are both dead.
Oh, they must be Mr. Oswald.
Alright.
Mr. Oswald?
So you know about what's in the cellar?
Of course we do, and he's no friend of Harley. No, he was one of our guests. Yeah.
You mean you have murdered?
Murdered? Certainly not! He was one of our charities! What we doing is mercy, right?
You take your Mr. Alfonsi out of here.
You've done them right here in this house and buried them down there?
Yes!
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. We have been chased all over the world. Your family just stay here at their house and they do just as good as you do.
What?
You kill 12 people, just like them.
No, I killed 13.
No, 12.
13 people. There's Alfonsi, then the first one in London, 2 in Paris, 2 in Berlin, 3 in Sydney, and 4 in Chicago. That makes 13 bodies.
But you can't count the one in Berlin. He died of pneumonia.
You would have got pneumonia if I hadn't shot him.
He died of pneumonia. He doesn't count.
I say he counts. 13 bodies.
No, Donald. You have 12. They have 12. Your hands are just as good as you are.
Oh, they are they? Well, that's easily taken care of. All I need is one more. That's all. Just one more.
Well, here I am. Signature on Napoleon commitment paper.
What's the matter with you?
Running around getting papers signed at a time like this.
If Napoleon signed his commitment papers, that will make him responsible for the 12 graves. Then I can protect you, don't you see?
No, we don't say.
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
And we're going for the police.
We're paying taxes to have the police protect us.
Yeah.
Oh, the police! You can go for the police!
Why can't we?
Because if you tell them about Mr. Alfonsi, they will find Mr. Aswa too. That might make them curious. And then they'll find out about the other graves.
You know what? Yeah.
Out of here.
Yeah. As soon as possible.
Will you please let me do it my own way? I've got to see Napoleon.
All right, fine. But if they're not out of this house by morning, we'll have to call the police. Yes.
They'll be out. I promise you that.
Well, I guess that's a relief, right? Yeah. He's promised.
You might as well stop what you're doing.
It's all done.
Nobody will ever know they're there.
Well, it will have to be undone. By the time tomorrow morning, you'll be out of this house. Yeah. All of you.
Oh, we are we?
Then you can go to bed.
And have a peaceful night's sleep.
Good night.
Not good night. Goodbye. By tomorrow morning, you'll be out of this house, okay?
Harley has promised.
Then Harley is back.
Yeah, he's upstairs talking to Napoleon.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Farewell.
So long.
Perhaps you should say adieu to Harley.
Haha, don't worry, you'll see Harley.
Yes, we'll see Harley.
That bed feels good already. We haven't slept for 48 hours. Let's go to bed.
Forgetting, Doctor.
What?
My brother, Harley.
Tonight? I'm tired. We will do it tomorrow.
No, tonight now.
Not tonight.
Look at me. It's a little late now for us to dissolve our partnership.
Okay, we will do it. But the quick way, the quick twist, like in London.
Ah, Doctor, this called for something special. I think perhaps Bear's method.
No, not that. 2 hours? And then what? The fellow in London was just as dead as the fellow in Paris.
We had to work fast in London. There was no that aesthetic satisfaction in it. Now, Paris. That was something to remember.
No, not that. Not Paris.
Now, where are the instruments?
I won't do it. I won't do it.
Yes. You hid them in the cellar.
Donald! Donald! Don't do that again, my emperor!
I cannot sign any proclamation without consulting my assembly!
This must be secret.
A secret proclamation? How unusual!
Yes, then go and sign it.
You wait here! If it's a secret proclamation, it has to be signed in secret!
Yeah, at once, my emperor. À vos ordres. Harley, you should go now. No, Doctor, I'm waiting for something important. Please, you should go now. Well, Doctor, I have nothing against you personally. But take my advice. You get out of this house and get just as far away as possible. There's going to be trouble. Trouble? Yes, you should get out. Don't say I didn't warn you. But I'm warning you. Go away, quick! Things are going to start popping around here any minute. Donald is in a very bad mood. Terrible things might happen. Donald doesn't worry me at the moment. Oh, don't those plays you see teach you anything? And about what? At least people in plays act like they've got some sense. You think so, do you? You think people in plays act intelligently? Well, let's see. Tonight, for instance. In this play, there's a guy. He's supposed to be right. He knows he's in the house with murders. So he should know he's in danger. He has even been warned to get out of the house. Does he go? No, he stays there. I ask you, is that what a smart person would do? You are asking me. He has sense enough to be on his guard. For instance, the murderer invites him to sit down. And what does he do? He sits down. And this guy is supposed to be bright. There is that. Already to be trusted. Oh, and what does the murderer use to tie him with? What? A scarf. Oh, why not? That's a good idea. Good idea? We're not playwrights going to use some imagination. A scarf. And he didn't even see the murderer. See him. He sat there with his back to him. That's the kind of stuff we have to suffer through night after night. And they dare to say, the critics are killing the theater. That's the playwrights that are killing the theater. So, there is that man who's supposed to be bright, already to be tied up and gagged. You are right about that fellow. He was in a very right.
Now, if you don't mind, we'll finish this story for you. I've been away for 12 years, but never were you out of my mind. Now, we have some work to do.
Donald, for me, a quick way.
No, Doctor. This must be an artistic achievement. After all, we're performing before a very distinguished guest.
Donald.
Doctor?
Okay, let's get it over with. But I need to drink first. I need to have a drink. I can't do this without a drink.
Pull yourself together, Doctor.
I need to drink. Well, there was a bottle of wine here. Remember, in the afternoon when we arrived. Where did they hide it? Where did they put it? I need to drink. Oh! Here it is! Oh, that's all there is.
Split it with me. Come on, split it with me. Doctor, now. Where are your manners?
Holly.
This one is for you. To my dear dead brother.
Rousseau est un grand avantage sur l'homme d'esprit. Il est toujours content de lui-même. He goes next! That's it! He goes next!
Oh, not Napoleon! Not Napoleon! Everyone is not Napoleon!
We'll get to him later.
We don't get to him at all!
Now, we have to work fast.
Oh, quick way then?
All right. The quick way.
Okay!
Hello? It's me again! I'm here because the Emperor has to quit ruins at home.
We've taken the bugle away from him, officer.
We promised the Emperor we wouldn't do that anymore.
It won't happen again. Good night.
I better speak to him myself. Where are the lights? Hey! You stood me up! I waited an hour for you! What happened to him?
When he was explaining the play he saw tonight. Well, that's what happened to a fellow in the play.
Did they have that in the play you saw tonight? Oh God! I practically stole that from the second act of my play! Okay. I should start at the beginning. It opens in my mother's dressing room, where I was born. Oh, yeah. No, you've got to hear the plot. Well, she's sitting there, putting her makeup on, when, out of the room, the door opens, and a man with a black mustache walks in. There she is, lying unconscious across the table. The Nazi is standing over her with a hatchet. I tied her in a chair, just like you are. The place is an inferno of flames. What effects will go there? When, all of a sudden, comes Mayor La Guardia. I figure, I will outsmart him. So back of the house in the corner, I go.
Oh, it's a cop! Another one!
I stand there in the dark. When I see the door handle turn,
There is a cop outside!
I pull out my gun. I bash myself against the wall. And I say, come in!
Heavens!
Hello, Officer Harris!
What the hell are you doing here? You know the old force is looking for you.
This is Harris Henry! He's helping me watching my play. I'm just telling the plot.
And did you have to time up to make him listen? Are you here because where nephew put a bugle?
Yeah. I know.
Sorry, I came to warn the three sisters that we have to go. Today, sir. Yeah, perfect. You will go today.
Listen, Mr. Berry! I can run to the first act very quick!
Oh, get away from me! So, Evans. First, I called the station and let them know that I found you. Lieutenant, this is Officer Harris. You can call out the big hunt. Yeah, we have got a fugitive. Who was here all along in the Berry's house. Okay? Alright? Alright, see you
See you at the station, Lieutenant.
Well, so, I've been turned in. I suppose you and my snitch brother will split the reward. What reward? Now, I'll do some turning in. You must think that my aunts are sweet, charming old ladies, don't you? Well, let me tell you something. There are 13 bodies buried in their cellar.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'll show you where they are buried. 13 bodies. Come down into the cellar with me.
I'm not so sure I want to be down there in the cellar with you, zombie face. What? Come on, somebody come Well, what do you say about that?
Did he try to kill you?
Yeah. Oh, I said about that. He looked like a zombie. A zombie.
Zombie face.
Zombie face. Zombie face!
Oh my god, but yes, of course! Oh my god, this man is wanted in Eno!
As Sakura hanged up at the station described them as the face of a zombie.
Yeah, yes, straight from the prison for the criminal insane.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
To think that he was trying to get us down into the cellar with him.
Yeah, he comes a story about 13 bodies buried in the cellar. Nonsense.
And that didn't even tip us off that he came out of a nut house.
Yeah. But there are 13 bodies in the cellar! 13 bodies. Well, Napoleon, you have blown your last bugle. Oh la la! Ah là là, you don't film avec them! What? All the bodies in the cellar, you don't film avec them!
No, my emperor. This is a prisoner. We caught him on the battlefield in Waterloo.
No. Evans, can you please bring zombie face in the kitchen for questioning?
Sure. Okay, you get up! Get up!
If there is any questioning of prisoners, that's my department!
Thank you, my emperor, but I think I'll do it alone.
You're forgetting! As Emperor, I'm also the chief of the army! Follow me!
Okay.
Officer, I'd like to talk to you about my brother, Napoleon. The man who the bugle.
Yeah, please stop. I asked you, we already called the psychiatric hospital. They are coming in a bit to pick him up. Your brother has to be put away.
Yeah, I quite agree with you. In fact, it's already full. Napoleon has already signed his commitment papers himself.
Okay.
And I've signed them as next of kin. I want you to understand that Napoleon is responsible for everything that's happened around here. Huh? Now, about those 30 bodies in the cellar story. You know?
Yeah, those 13 bodies. Don't speak about it. The neighbors are scared enough with a bugle of your brother. Can you imagine what would happen if a thug of 13 bodies in your cellar get along?
Yeah, 30 bodies. Ooh. Do you think anybody would believe that story?
Of course.
That again.
Good morning. I'm Mr. Green, the director of the psychiatric hospital. I'm here for Napoleon. I'm afraid it's time for him to go from this house. I received a call from the police about the bugle he blew last night.
Yeah. The papers are all signed.
And here's your man.
Oh, my emperor! I have very good news for you. Saint Helena is waiting for you.
It is by 1850?
Almost. You've met Mr. Green already. He's going to be your guide on Saint Helena.
Excellent! Excellent! Wait right here, I'll bring back my equipment! Goodbye, outdays! I am on my way to Santa Helena! Isn't it wonderful? Ciao!
Mr. Harry?
Mr. Green, what's happening?
Napoleon blew against that bugle last night.
Oh.
The police wants him to go to the psychiatric hospital today.
Oh no! Not today!
Can't I wait?
I'm sorry. It has to be done.
The papers are all signed.
But we don't want to be separated from the police today.
I know you feel ladies, but the law is the law.
He's committed himself and he is going.
Well, if Napoleon is going, then we can go too, right?
Oh yes, you have to take us with him.
Yeah, it would be wonderful.
Why not? It's impossible, we cannot take sane people in our institution.
You see, Mr. Harry, Mr. Green, sorry, if you'd let us live there with Napoleon, we'll think about your institution in our will for a very generous amount.
Well, Lord knows we could use this amount of money, but I'm afraid you would have to be committed.
Napoleon committed himself. Can they do that? Can they sign the papers?
Certainly.
Well, if we can go with Napoleon, we'll sign the papers right away!
Of course,
Yes!
Yeah. So if you
Have a
sign.
pen.
Sure, yeah. Right here.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to going.
This is amazing.
Thank you, dear. Thank you, Mr. Gray.
Now Mr. Berry as next of kin.
Oh, yeah, of course. Well, geez. Now you're safe.
When do you think you will be ready to start?
Well, Mr. Green, if you could just show Napoleon what he can bring with him.
Well, I'll show you.
No, Harley, you stay here.
Yeah, we want to talk to you.
It's just up the stairs to the left. Yes.
You see, Holly, we're very worried about something.
It's something that we never wanted to tell you.
But you're all grown up now.
Yeah, you get you married.
Oh, well. That point is very indefinite.
You see, you signed as next of kin.
Well, of course.
Yes, but you're not really a berry.
You see, your mom came to us as a cook.
Yeah, and you were born about 3 months afterwards.
She was such a lovely woman.
And such a good cook.
And we didn't want to lose her.
No. So, you know, we had our brother marry her.
Yeah.
You mean I am not really a Mary?
Oh, don't feel badly about it.
I am a bastard.
No, honey, we've never seen you that way.
Oh my God! Oh my God! What a good news! Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? That means I don't have that damn berry blood, and that means I can get married and have kids with Jamie. Yeah, Jamie. Oh my God, Jamie. Okay. I need to think right with Jamie. Yeah. Right now. Yeah, Jamie. I'm a perfectly sane bastard.
Youngsters.
Oh, I see you're leaving, Donald.
Yeah. He's going in Illinois.
Yes, some people are there want to take care of him
Oh,
for the
it's-
rest of his life.
It's nice to see you have some place to go.
We're living too down there.
Yes, we're going to live with Napoleon in his mental institution.
Well, I won't be able to better my record. But if it were you, at least I have the satisfaction. As it stands, we're even 12 to 12.
Shut up! I have my rights!
Bye, Donald.
Donald could never stand to see anyone get ahead of him.
I wish we could show him he isn't that smart.
Well, here I am.
Mr. Green! Does your family live with you?
Fortunately, I have no family.
Well, I suppose you consider everybody at the hospital like your family?
Well, as the head of the institution, I have to keep quite aloof.
Oh, that makes it very lonely for you.
It does.
Oh.
But my duty is my duty.
Well, sisters, I think we should offer a nice glass of wine to Mr. Green.
Yes, Mr. Green.
Please have a seat. It's elderberry wine. We made it ourselves. It's totally homemade.
And the blue wine.
Yeah.
Of course, at the hospital, our relationship will be more formal, but you don't see much of those berry wines these days. I thought I had my last glass of it.
Oh, no dear.
Here it is.
Cheers.